Nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? ¿Cómo estás?
¿Todo bien? ¿Tú qué
Bien.
tal?
Bien, bien.
Remember the first time you called your friends and told them like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm Naomi, and can you tell me from now, Princess Jasmine?
Yeah, I do. I had some very fun reactions. One of my friends, who's just so emotional all the time, she just burst out crying. She's a huge Disney fan. She's she's Rapunzel in her mind. She's Rapunzel. And then my other friend, he just went. I FaceTimed him, and he went, "Girl, bye," and he just hung up on me. And then 5 minutes, and then called me again. I was like, ah. So yeah, it was fun to see people's reactions.
Don't you dare close your eyes. Hold your breath, it gets better.
What did your family told you about when you got this part of Aladdin?
They were very excited. My mom and my dad were sleeping, and my mom was half sleeping, half crying when I told her. And my dad jumped out of bed, and he was very excited.
You stumbled upon an opportunity. I can make you rich.
Tell us about the movie. I think it's really fun. I like it a lot. And Jasmine, do you remember the first time you saw yourself dressed as Princess Jasmine?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it was pretty surreal, and I think there's something about the way you hold yourself as an actor. You know, when you're fully in costume, especially some of these costumes were quite restrictive, purposefully. It does make you hold yourself a certain way, and so I definitely felt like royalty. I think it wasn't until I was in the blue outfit that I really felt like, oh yeah, I really recognized Jasmine. So
I thought a princess could go anywhere.
Not this princess.
Do you trust me?
You were born in Egypt, right?
I was, yes.
So you know Mohamed Salah.
Of course. I don't know him personally, but I know of him.
And do you like soccer?
I do.
On Twitter, a guy told me if I can ask you, because he supports a team called Cruz Azul.
Okay.
That in Mexico it's a good team, but they have never been, well, in 20 years they never have been champions.
Sure.
So he told me if you could ask the Gene that if Cruz Azul can be the new champion of the next tournament in Mexico.
Sure. Yeah. Next time I see Will, I will ask him for that favor.
Bueno, casi hay algunas cláusulas inaccesibles para un genio.
How was working with Will?
It was terrific. I grew up watching his movies, and he was one of my favorite actors growing up. So it's a dream come true getting to work with him.
What would I have to do?
There's a cave of wonders. Bring me the lamp.
In the movie, there is also a new song for Jasmine, and let me tell you that your voice is beautiful.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Tell us about this new song.
this song is called Speechless. It was written by the legendary Alan Menken and Pasek and Paul, the incredible writing duo behind Great Showman and La La Land. So, you know, just an incredible team. And, you know, this song is such a beautiful message. It's really about the idea of not being shut down, not going speechless, really discovering that your voice does matter. And I think that relates to so many people, you know, kids and adults. And it really comes at a poignant time in Jasmine's journey where she has to make a choice to really stand up for what she believes in because she's been shut down.
Every word, centuries old and unbending.
And I think it's a really empowering song. And you know, I remember when we were filming it, I wanted it to feel very raw and very real, so that you felt the emotion and you felt what she was going through in that moment. It was a really surreal moment and a very emotional day. That song does carry a lot of emotional weight to it. So it was pretty, yeah, it was amazing.
What was the most inspiring thing of being Aladdin?
You know, just all the different things that I had to do. It was a lot of fun. There was never a dull moment on set. I always had to keep thinking and keep working, and I like that.
O great one who summons me, I stand by my oath, loyalty to wishes 3.
Can you describe the movie with 3 words?
3 words, I'd say it's colorful, it's heartfelt, it's funny. Oh, that's 3. Oh.
Okay.
I could go on, but
I read that you grew up doing voices, impressions.
Yes.
Do you have an impression of Will Smith that you think you can share with us?
I don't have an impression of Will Smith. No, that's a hard one. Will's a hard one to do.
Which one do you think is your best impression?
I don't know. I just do different.
Voices, we can start doing them right now. It's no problem. Let's just pull something out and see what happens.
I'm kidding. Watch this.
Watch out! You done wound me up. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Mexico has a lot of fans of Aladdin. What can you tell them about the movie that it's almost there?
Yeah, there's a lot to learn in this film, and I think it's a great film for everyone. You can take your mom and your dad, your grandma and your grandpa, and go watch a film, and everyone will have a great time.
You look like a prince on the outside, but I didn't change anything on the inside.
Let me tell you that I also have a beautiful voice.
Oh.
And if I have the chance, like to sing you a little,
I would absolutely. Am I rating you out of 10, or shall I just be quiet?
No, yes, please rate me.
I'm gonna rate you. Okay. I'll be honest.
Okay. A whole new world.
Okay. I mean, it was very short. I couldn't figure out a lot, but I would say that was a solid 6.5.
Thank you very much.
I think that it was a little bit. I'm not sure you knew what key you were in. I liked. You know what? You added your own flair. I'm going to give you an extra 0.5. Wait, now I can't do the maths. No, I'm gonna round you up to 7 because you gave it world. You had your own little flair, which I think is really important. You should always add your flavor in there. So, well done.
If you had the chance, to ask for 3 wishes to the genius, what would they be?
I would wish for your Mexican soccer team to win the championship.
No seas así, no me metas en problemas.
I would wish to travel a little bit more. I'd like to see the world and get to travel, and I'd wish for a little bit more love and hope in the world. I think we can all use that.
You really don't know who I am. Genie, wishes, lamb, none of that ringing a bell.